Hi guys, Tracy and Das. Welcome to my channel. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about Adva Lavia, aka Mia Ventura. We're going to get into this story a little bit, and thank you MJB from Willoughby for bringing this to my attention again. It's been a couple weeks since we talked about Mia. She was in the news for robbing elderly men via dating apps in the LA County area, and LAPD, the Sheriff's Department, they were all looking for her to question her about these crimes, and I have heard nothing about it since. So this made me wonder, what exactly a woman like that would be doing participating in such a heinous crime. I mean, she's gorgeous, she's a model, she can make plenty of money and is making plenty of money without robbing gentlemen from a dating app. And made me kind of wonder a little bit about her background, so I did a little deep dive on that, and it was pretty interesting. And it made me understand Mia a little bit better. So I've learned quite a bit about her. Not only is she a former Israeli defense soldier, but she's from a very strict Orthodox Jewish family. And this upbringing forbids you from wearing revealing, provocative outfits, and you're not even allowed to talk to men. So pretty ironic. Mia makes money on OnlyFans and porn, and apparently from stealing from rich men that she goes out on dates with. She grew up in Jerusalem and attended an all-girls private school where she prayed multiple times a day and observed Shabbat. At 18 years of age, she was enlisted in IDF, and she learned to shoot a gun. And there was a time where she even watched the Gaza Strip border, which is crazy for a young woman like that to be at the border. That's just insane. But she completed her mandatory military duty, and she boarded a plane and off to the City of Angels she went. Mia enjoyed having the freedom of exploring her bisexuality with her boyfriend, fellow porn star Nick Strokes. They enjoyed threesomes together, and Nick was very supportive of her porn career and her OnlyFans career. Mia is proud of the money that she makes in the porn industry, and she loves the freedom of exploring her sexuality. Nick supported her sex exploration, and after living in a country where men suppress and control their women, this was very appealing to Mia. They're in a non-monogamous and open relationship that works for them. Mia joined OnlyFans during COVID, only showing her feet. However, as time went on, her content has become extremely explicit and raunchy. Now this happens with many OnlyFans influencers. Their content gets more explicit as time goes on because they need to reach more viewers, and people just tune out after a while. So the feet fetish videos became not as popular, and so she just started getting more and more raunchy with her content and getting more and more followers. Now, I'm not going to get into all of it here, how raunchy it gets, but she did partake in threesomes, and also she did a lot of dominatrix type content, amongst other things that we're not going to talk about. And she had many slaves on duty, and they paid for her beauty and travel indulgences. One of her slaves, a Hasidic Jew, gave her $8,000 just to smell her feet. He was a 42-year-old virgin, and he related to her because of her religion and how strict it was and how many rules it had. Now, Mia's been on both covers of Playboy and Penthouse. She had a very successful career in OnlyFans and modeling and porn, and she didn't need to rob from the elderly. I mean, that is just disgusting. She has plenty of money, and this is why the LAPD wants to talk to her. I mean, she's committing crimes against the elderly. That's like a horrible thing to do. She loves working in the sex industry, which has afforded her a home, a sports car, high-end jewelry, and it's also given her the ability to invest in her future in crypto and stocks. She justifies doing OnlyFans because she can have the independence and not rely on anyone to pay her bills, which is completely delusional, because when you rely on OnlyFans and robbing your sugar daddies, you are not independent. Mia claims moving to the US was the best decision that she's ever made. She loves this country, she loves living here, and she loves the freedom. Now, all I can say to Mia is, if you commit crimes in this country, you will one day lose the privilege of your freedoms too. It's too bad you couldn't be happy just doing your porn and your OnlyFans, that you had to rob the elderly, which is completely frowned on here in America.